So hello, I'm Patricia. I'm here with Rose, and we both have this amazing emGuade that is EMF harmonizers against all the harmful radiation that we have around us all the time, not only from laptop and phones, but also LED lights and all places, all screens, and yeah, it comes. We're
Mo-
bombarded with it. So
Motor microwaves and everything.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's so many places that we don't even think about. So, Rose, you have had that for a while now. I would love to hear your experience so far.
Yes. Hello, I'm Rose. Yeah, look, I travel in a motorhome. I've been on the road for 2.5 years, and I got my emGuade. I started traveling in March, in like 2 years ago, and I got my emGuade in July, in that July. And I'd been working in Melbourne for a couple of years, and I'd constantly having sleep issues, like chronic insomnia, to the point where I sometimes wouldn't sleep for 2 or 3 nights in a row. Maybe you drift in and out. Maybe one or I have a watch that tells me how much sleep I get, and sometimes 1 to 2 hours, sometimes less, sometimes a little more, and sometimes to a point where it would just build up, and I would just feel like I couldn't function, and I'd have to take a couple of days of work or a day off work at least just to recover. And that was an ongoing issue that I had for several years. And literally, as soon as I got this emGuade, as soon as it came out, as soon as I became aware of it, I got it straight away. And literally, the next week, I started sleeping soundly. And I have never had a sleepless night since. And it is just incredible. To me, it's just life changing because I know how important sleep is, and I know how disturbing it was to me, and just that I just couldn't function. It was horrible. But then I'd go through phases where it'd be okay for a little bit. But literally, it'll be 2 years this July coming, that I've had this, and I literally have not had a sleepless night, unless, except for the odd occasion when I didn't take it with, if I was traveling and I didn't take it with me.
That's amazing. And this, I mean, this emGuade, we actually can measure it, like the radiation with it and without it, with the measure advice device, sorry. And it really shows that it's harmonized down to zero, all the harmful radiation around us. And I love this because it's not only protecting us, because there's a lot we can, carry on us, and I don't know how strong they are. I don't know if you have tried something like that before, but at least, I mean, this protects our family in the same room. I love that.
Yes, anyone that comes into the room, and yes, your whole space. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So how have you experienced?
Yeah, so me, I'm really for health longevity. I sleep really well normally, but I just feel, yeah, probably have even deeper, calmer sleep now. And something I noticed, because I come from Finland or Sweden, the Nordics there, and I live in Australia, and yeah, fly sometimes very long flights, and there's
Yes.
always this jet lag because it's the time zone difference as well. And but the fact is that in an airplane we are so bombarded with the all the radiation. I mean, you have a screen behind you, you have a screen there in front of you, side, and it's like it's so. Yeah, I've been thinking of, okay, it's like jet lag is a thing with, the time difference, but how you're totally depleted when you step out from an airplane. And that can have many reasons, but last time, for the first time, I had this, and I was amazed. And of course, I need to do this again, but this is not only my experience. I was amazed. I was like, when is the jet lag coming? When is the jet lag coming? And it didn't come. I was like, I have never experienced this. So I was also hydrating well, but it was such a amazing experience to not have a jet lag after, I think it was a 23 hours flight, you know. So yeah, pretty amazing. So I definitely always gonna carry this with me, and in the car I bring it often also, like, yeah, when we go on long trips and so on. So, and I always sit with it when I work, and yeah, it just feels like a good thing to have to protect me from the harmful radiations around.
Oh, 100%. I haven't taken it on a plane yet, but I don't know. Last time I went, I intended to take it, but I just got to the point where my luggage was getting full, and I just I can't. I just don't have any more space. But I really regretted it when I was on my last trip. I think it was 3 or 4 weeks away, and yeah, my sleep was very affected.
Yes, yes, exactly. And it's, of course, it's a little bit big, but it's also very small for what it does.
And it's very light too.
Yeah, it's very light. Yeah. So, and you can plug it in a USB um, charge battery as well, which is great. So you can bring it with you in your bag wherever you go, which I love.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really probably could have taken it with me, but I just got to the point where I felt like I can't take anything else. But no, major lesson learned for next time I travel for sure.
Yeah, next time put it in a big pocket on the side. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And yeah, so glad that you found this, and me too.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.